Good morning. Men over 50 often notice mornings feel different, less steady, less confident, maybe a bit more uncertain about what the day will bring, and wonder if there's a gentle, at-home way to support natural performance without medications, appointments, or complicated routines. What if a simple castor oil routine done on one specific spot before bed could support relaxation, local circulation, and better mornings within days? That spot exists, and many men report that massaging it consistently for just a few minutes each evening helps their body feel calmer at night, sleep more deeply, and wake with a steadier sense of confidence and capability. Castor oil, used topically in a safe, targeted way, has been associated with gentle warming, local blood flow support, and tissue relaxation. The beauty is in its simplicity. No equipment, no prescriptions, just a small amount of oil, your own hands, and a quiet moment before sleep each night. If this sounds like something that could help, go ahead and like this video. Comment with your age and country, and subscribe for senior health guidance that's practical, respectful, and based on real understanding. Here's why castor oil has been used for generations in traditional wellness routines, and why men over 50 are rediscovering it for supporting natural performance. Castor oil is rich in ricinoleic acid, a compound that supports gentle warming and local circulation when applied topically. That warmth encourages blood vessels to open slightly and helps tense muscles release, creating an environment where the body's own rest and repair mode can function more effectively. When you apply castor oil to a targeted spot and massage it gently before bed, you're giving your nervous system a cue that it's time to shift from the day's stress into evening relaxation. This shift matters profoundly for men over 50 because stress, tension, and an overactive nervous system are major contributors to performance struggles, fragmented sleep, and mornings that feel shaky instead of confident. The oil itself doesn't cure anything. It supports the body's natural processes by helping muscles relax, supporting local blood flow, and creating conditions where nerves can function more smoothly. This is educational support, not a replacement for medical care, and the goal is steadier confidence, calmer nerves, better sleep, leading to better mornings, and a sense that your body is working with you instead of against you. So where do men over 50 typically go wrong with oils and topical routines? Many use far too much product, thinking that more oil means better results, when in reality a pea-sized amount is sufficient. Many skip the patch test entirely, applying a new oil directly to sensitive areas without first checking for any skin reaction. Many apply oil to skin that's already irritated, broken, or inflamed, which compounds the problem. Many rub too aggressively, thinking that harder pressure means deeper penetration, when gentle rhythmic pressure is actually more effective, and many expect an instant fix, applying the oil once or twice, and then giving up when they don't see immediate transformation, without recognizing that consistency over 1 to 2 weeks is where real change happens. But here's what changes everything once you understand it: the exact spot to focus on, how much oil to use, what kind of pressure and motion to apply, how long to massage, and how to pair this routine with slow breathing so your body actually receives the benefit. Let me guide you to the exact area to focus on and how to approach this routine safely and effectively. The spot you want to massage is the lower abdomen, specifically the area about 2 to 3 finger widths below your navel and above the pubic bone, right in the center of your body. This region sits directly above the bladder and pelvic floor muscles, and it's where major blood vessels and nerve pathways converge to support the pelvic organs and erectile tissues. By massaging this area gently with castor oil, you're supporting blood flow to the pelvic region, encouraging relaxation in the smooth muscle tissues that control blood vessel dilation, and helping the nervous system shift into parasympathetic mode, which is essential for both deep sleep and natural morning function. Here's exactly how to do this tonight. About 45 to 60 minutes before you plan to go to bed, set out a small bottle of pure, cold-pressed castor oil with no added fragrances or chemicals. If you've never used castor oil on your skin before, do a quick patch test by placing a tiny drop on the inside of your forearm, rubbing it in gently, and waiting 10 to 15 minutes to confirm there's no redness, itching, or irritation. Once you've confirmed the oil is safe for your skin, warm a pea-sized amount between your fingers by rubbing your hands together gently for a few seconds. Lie down on your back in a comfortable position with your knees slightly bent and your feet flat so your lower abdomen is relaxed and accessible. Place your warmed, oiled fingertips on the area, 2 to 3 finger widths below your navel, right in the center of your lower abdomen. Begin massaging the oil into the skin, using slow, gentle circular motions about the size of a coin, applying steady but comfortable pressure. Continue these circular motions for 2 to 3 minutes, breathing slowly and deeply into your belly as you massage, allowing your shoulders, jaw, and thighs to relax completely. You might notice a gentle warmth spreading through your lower abdomen and into your pelvic region. That's the increase in local blood flow responding to the massage. After 2 to 3 minutes of circular massage, switch to gentle downward strokes from just below the navel toward the pubic bone, using light, sweeping motions that follow the direction of blood flow toward the pelvic region. Continue this for another minute or two, maintaining slow, deep breathing. When you finish the massage, wipe any excess oil gently with a soft, clean cloth. Castor oil can stain fabrics, so use an old towel or cloth you don't mind getting oil on. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap and warm water to remove all residual oil. Then lie still for another minute or two, breathing slowly and noticing how your body feels. Many men describe a sense of calm, warmth, and settling that extends beyond just the physical area massaged. Here's what's happening physiologically when you massage this spot with castor oil and why this simple routine can support better mornings. The gentle topical warmth from the castor oil encourages small blood vessels in the lower abdomen and pelvic region to dilate slightly, which increases local blood flow and delivers more oxygen and nutrients to the tissues. The slow, rhythmic pressure of the massage activates mechanoreceptors in the skin and underlying tissues, sending signals to the nervous system that it's time to shift from sympathetic stress mode into parasympathetic relaxation mode. This shift is critical because the parasympathetic nervous system controls the relaxation response that allows blood vessels to open, smooth muscles to release, and the body to enter deep rest and repair during sleep. When you pair the massage with slow, deep breathing into the belly, you amplify this parasympathetic activation, creating a synergistic effect where the physical touch, the warmth of the oil, and the rhythm of the breath all work together to tell your body it's safe to let go and relax. Over time, this nightly routine retrains your nervous system to recognize this sequence as a cue for deep relaxation, making it easier to fall asleep quickly, stay asleep longer, and wake with better morning function. Consistency over 1 to 2 weeks is where most men notice the shift, not because the oil is building up in the body, but because the nervous system is learning a new pattern of relaxation, and the tissues are responding more reliably to the nightly support. Now let me lay out the important cautions and safety considerations. Skip this routine entirely if you have a rash, active skin infection, open wound, or any irritation in the lower abdomen or pelvic region. If you have a hernia in the abdominal or inguinal region, do not massage the area without first discussing it with your doctor. If you've had recent abdominal or pelvic surgery, wait until you're fully healed and cleared by your surgeon before starting any massage routine. If you have unexplained pain in the lower abdomen or pelvic region, see a clinician to identify the cause before applying pressure. If you're taking anticoagulant medications like warfarin or other blood thinners, mention this routine to your doctor before starting. If you have cardiovascular concerns, diabetic neuropathy that reduces sensation, or dermatologic conditions like eczema or psoriasis in the area, get personalized guidance from a clinician to ensure this approach is safe for your specific situation. Stop the routine immediately if you experience any redness, swelling, itching, burning, or persistent irritation after applying the oil. Remember that more oil or more pressure is never better. Gentleness and consistency are what create results. Castor oil can stain clothing and bedding, so use an old towel beneath you during the massage and wear clothing you don't mind getting a bit oily. Always wash your hands thoroughly after handling castor oil to avoid accidentally transferring it to your eyes, mouth, or other sensitive areas. Let me answer some common questions that naturally come up. Can this routine be done in the morning instead of before bed? Technically, yes, but evening timing is more effective because the goal is to activate the parasympathetic relaxation response that sets up deep sleep and natural overnight repair. Does castor oil stain fabrics permanently? Yes, which is why it's important to use an old towel or cloth. Can a warm compress be placed over the area after massaging? Yes, some men find that placing a warm, damp cloth over the lower abdomen for 5 to 10 minutes after the massage feels soothing and may enhance the warming effect. Does adding essential oils help or irritate? Essential oils like lavender can be added in very small amounts, 1 or 2 drops mixed with the castor oil, if you want additional calming properties, but they're not necessary. How long before noticing changes? Some men report feeling a sense of calm and better sleep within the first few nights, while physical changes like steadier morning function typically emerge within 1 to 2 weeks of consistent nightly practice. What if there's sensitive skin or a medical condition? If your skin is sensitive, do a patch test first and consider using a smaller amount of oil with gentler pressure. When should you stop and ask a clinician? If you experience persistent irritation, worsening symptoms, new pain, or no improvement after 3 to 4 weeks of consistent practice. Now let me walk you through what to observe over the first 7 days and then what to expect by 14 days. For the first 7 evenings, pay attention to how easily sleep arrives after you complete the massage. Notice whether you stay asleep longer or wake fewer times during the night. Observe whether mornings feel different. Are you waking with more natural firmness? Does standing up feel steadier? Do you feel more mentally clear and confident in the first hour after waking? By day 7, most men report at least 1 or 2 of these shifts happening more consistently. By 14 days, the changes should feel more reliable. Sleep should consistently feel deeper, most nights. Morning function should be noticeably steadier and more predictable. Your overall sense of calm and confidence should have improved measurably. If you're noticing shifts by day 14, comment below with your age, country, and one specific change you felt after starting this routine, whether it's better sleep, steadier mornings, improved confidence, or simply feeling more in control of your body. So here's what happens next. In the comments below, share your age, country, and what time you're planning to try this castor oil massage routine tonight. Let us know whether mornings have been a struggle for you and what you hope will change after trying this approach consistently for 2 weeks. If this information made sense and you want more practical guidance on natural ways to support performance, circulation, and confidence after 50, subscribe to the channel right now. It's never too late to support your body gently and naturally, one calm evening at a time. The transformation starts tonight.